Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another Rants About Tech Live for, what is it, Friday, November 29th, 2024. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to talk about a couple good topics. We're going to go over, we're going to talk about Black Friday, okay, of course, because today is Black Friday. Happy Black Friday, everyone. Happy shopping day. We're going to talk about that, but we're also going to talk about devices that people should give, maybe for a gift. Maybe you can find something on sale for Black Friday. Never know. Things like that. Good morning, Dan. How's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you. Glad you could join us. Yesterday I had issues with cameras not powering, and it was horrible. We stuck through it though. We got through it. Amazingly, we got through it. I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving, actually, by the way. To the people out there who had their turkeys, I'm a vegetarian, so no turkey for me, but I had like some riblets. They're vegetarian riblets. I couldn't find my normal tofurkey. I did my I did my Thanksgiving grocery shopping way too late. All the tofurkey was gone. Good to see you, Mashup Mike. I'm glad you're here, brother. Glad you're here. Good morning to you. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Yeah. I had issues yesterday. Yesterday was the thing was I bought these adapters. Now I talked crap about these adapters yesterday, but I gotta come clean. That issue yesterday was all my fault. I plugged the adapters into my power cables just to give them less strain. Like when I'm streaming and moving my laptop around, I thought an angled connector might be better. But I didn't plug it in all the way. So it was not giving power because it wasn't plugged in all the way, although it was sending data. So Mashup Mike. Tofurkey's good. Tofu is good too. It's definitely not for everybody though. It's definitely not for everybody. Everybody I've tried to give it to is not receptive to it. Well, maybe one or two people is receptive to it. As a vegetarian, you just kind of forget how meat tastes, and it just becomes this thing that doesn't bother you so much. Tastes become different after that. So, how was Thanksgiving though? I hope everybody did well. I wanted to do work yesterday. I cooked, ate, and then it was a wrap. Not much got done after that. Not much got done after that at all. Although I did, before I retired, finish the write-up for the NA4C Hardware overview. Talking about some good tidbits. Good tidbits in there. What are we shopping for today? Anybody shopping for anything good? I thought about looking up some camera lenses today just to see if they were on sale. I want to get a better top-down camera for you guys. Like, I want my top-down camera to be probably the best camera I have. Like, who cares what I look like? I don't care what kind of camera is recording me personally. I do care about what camera is recording the information I'm trying to disseminate. You know what I'm saying? I want that to be as crisp and clear as possible. Right now, I'm using the ZV-1 right now. And the only reason I'm using the ZV-1 is because it has the shortest distance. I can get stuff really close to that camera and it still focus on it. I love that. So that's probably the reason I'm still using it. But it's not as sharp around the edges. Like if you guys look at my videos around the edges, whoa, this edge really, it's not as clear as it could be. Good morning, brother. How you doing? Larry Goodman's in the chat today. I'm glad you could join us. We got members here today. Listen, we got members here today. We got numbers. We got members and numbers here today. Thank you for joining me. Good morning. So yeah, back to the top-down camera. So I want that to be the best it can be, and I want it to be as crisp and clear as it can be. Also, another problem with my top-down camera is that it shoots 4K. Like it does okay 4K, but there's better 4K out there. There's levels to this 4K game. There's levels, and I want to put like my best camera there. The problem is I don't have a lens to put on that camera that can do what the ZV-1 does. That's the issue. So that's why I'm searching I'm searching for a lens today. Black Friday. Anybody else got a good deal to pass on Black Friday? Any good eInk deals going on Black Friday? I know that Remarkable's got one. Actually, let's take a look at that. Oh, we're going to look at this right here, but that's later in the show. That's later in the show. Let's see if I know Remarkable has one. I don't think it's advertised on their site, but let's see by now. No, I don't think so. No, I think the sale on the Remarkable is the Remarkable 2, actually. Yeah, I think the Remarkable 2 is the one that's on sale. Let's take a look. Yep, Black Friday. Oh yeah, get $70 off. When you buy a book or a type folio and your choice of marker. So you got to get the whole bundle. Ends December 2nd. So you got a while. Got some time. That's not. And Black Friday don't even mean Black Friday anymore. Oh, good morning, CJ. How's it going? Thank you for joining us. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. If you got a good Black Friday deal, throw that out there to the chat. We all want to hear it. Jason, what's going on? Jason Jones. Good morning, Jason. The Tabbex is $6.99. Oh, that's nice. What is that? $100 off? Let's take a look at that. I think that's $100 off, huh? Oh, we don't want to look at that. We want to look at their official site. Oh. Well, if it's $6.99, were you seeing it $6.99 at, Jason? What is this? Amazon? Because they're showing it as $7.99 on their site. They don't care. They don't care. Good morning, Mike. How's it going? Mike says, alas, my dreams were dashed of waking up to a surprise A5X2 announcement so they could pick up the holiday shoppers this season. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Listen, I told you guys. Let me say, I don't want to. It doesn't make me feel good to say it. It doesn't. It makes me feel terrible, especially after witnessing what Viwoods was capable of doing with their AI paper. The AI paper has the same exact screen that's going to be in the A5X2. So I'm just imagining Supernote software with the AI paper screen. That's heaven. That's a match made in heaven. But yeah, I'm looking forward to. But no, it's not coming till next year. It makes no, like, the industry has literally shut down right now. There's no news happening except for sales right now. Like, no one's going to release anything from now until the beginning of the year. It's a dub. It's not coming. Mashup is not coming, man. The A5, I've been saying this. It's probably 2 months now. I've been saying, well, close to. We're going on 2 months. I've been saying this for a minute. Ever since that carrot letter. Matter of fact, before the carrot letter released, I have been thinking this. But after the carrot letter, it was like the writing was on the wall. And then I released my video talking about it. Oh, CJ, welcome, CJ. CJ just became a member. Everybody, welcome, CJ. Welcome to the crew, CJ. let's get CJ some air horns going. Oh, I wish my air horns were louder, but they're good. They're not as loud as I would like them to be, but they get the job done. CJ. Hey, I'm glad to have you on the other side, man. Seriously. I've been fighting the uphill battle with the Orange Crew. I don't think you're not a part of the Orange Crew, are you, CJ? Please don't. Please tell me you're not. I need some people on my side. I'm losing the battle right now. It's like I don't know exactly how many members we got right now, but I think we got about 15 members right there, 13 or so like that. But yeah, I'm glad you're a member too, CJ. You were already a member anyway, but just, you've made it official, so thank you. But yeah, so what was I talking about? CJ caught me off guard with the membership. Oh, thank you, CJ. You made my day. Oh yeah, the A5X2 not coming. Okay, well, take your time, CJ. Take your time, CJ. It's okay. Like you have some time to think about it. You can just sit back, watch the orange crew throw orange emojis out. And then you can see how my response is to it. Then you can be like, yeah, I gotta help him. He's being overrun right now. All right, so but yeah, the A5X2 I think is coming next year. The industry is shut down right now. Like there's nothing like not only the tech industry, the music industry is shut down. All industries essentially just they're just revving up for next year. Next year's gonna be an awesome year for eInk. All right, thanks, Jason. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You know what though? I don't think they don't show it. They don't show it in the chat. They don't show it in the chat, CJ. I mean Jason. My bad, not CJ. Jason. Um, the orange variant T-shirt. It's orange adjacent. Yeah, there we go. um, speaking of that though, we're gonna make some limited edition orange shirts. I don't know under what circumstances we're gonna give those out or make them available. But it's in the plans, and lots of people giving me suggestions about the orange T-shirt. I don't I don't want to participate, but I have to. Kind of, I'm being forced to. Yeah, yeah. It doesn't. That's what I was thinking. It doesn't show up in the chat. It's okay though. It's okay though. What we'll do is I'm gonna start a Discord. Just to make the chat a little bit more friendly to people who want to interact in other ways, like throw links. So I can probably what I want to do is start the Discord, and I'll be able to put a little window up here of the Discord chat, so we can have two chats. We can have a Discord chat and the YouTube chat, and the Discord chat will allow us to do a little more stuff, a little more things. You can do more stuff. I'm not sure if that's even possible, but we'll try it. Greg, how's it going, Gregory? Good morning. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Already. Already with the oranges. Mashup says black with crossing orange lines. There's a lot. There was someone else who brought up lines in the shirt, which I never would have considered until that was brought up. So yeah, we're going to consider all those. What I'm going to do is compile a list of all of them. And then what we'll do is we'll throw out a poll. We'll throw out a member poll on which design fits everybody the best, which design everyone likes the most. All right, let's go back to these sales here. I mean, there's not very many. Anybody got any other good sales going on right now? Any other good sales going on right now that I don't know about? Granted, there's lots I don't know about. I'm looking for some Meta Ray-Ban glasses. Matter of fact, let's see if Amazon has any. I'm looking for some Meta Ray-Ban glasses because as you guys know, I lost mine. I was playing disc golf. I had them in the hoodie. I don't know when you're playing disc golf, like the disc will get stuck in like I don't know how disc golf is in other parts of the country or the world for that matter. Like I know how it is in Philly, and we got woods in Philly. We got woods, so we got bushes. So it get lost in trees and bush and stuff like that. They do a really good job. I'm gonna have to show you guys a picture of the golf course that I go to, or the disc golf course that I go to. It's really nice. But yeah, so I gotta find more Meta Ray-Ban glasses. I lost them, so I'm looking for a deal on Meta Ray-Bans. If they are on sale, I might just pick me up a pair. The black with orange crossing, brother. So Larry said I was thinking the same thing that Mashup Mike was saying, and Mashup Mike likes the orange shirt with the black on. Like I said, we're gonna do a poll. I'm gonna get all of these. I'm gonna get all of these suggestions and compile them and put them in a list. And it's probably gonna take a few polls to get them across because there's a lot of good designs, a lot of good ideas, and I want to get something that the orange crew will appreciate. But yeah, so Meta Ray-Ban. Let's take a look. Oh, by the way, we got 13 people in here. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. I'm glad you could join us. Thank you for coming to the show. We haven't gotten into much yet. Which like Black Friday is the first thing on my list, and we haven't even gotten through that yet. So, oh wow, oh, there we go. Yeah, and we haven't gotten through that yet. So this could be a long stream. This could be a long one. I want to look like a Boox Note Air. You want it to look like a Boox Note Air. CJ says there are deals on the blue light blocking glasses with orange lenses. those are great. Everything looks orange. That's not great, CJ. That's not great. I thought you hadn't chose, CJ. You told me you were still on the fence. It doesn't sound like you're on the fence right now. Good morning, Amanda. How's it going? Thank you for joining the stream. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. And I hope you're enjoying an awesome Black Friday, too, if you're getting your shop on. I hope you didn't have to weather the storm this morning, because I'm sure it was a battle everywhere. But right now we're trying to find Meta glasses for me, because I lost my Meta glasses that I went to do a review on. But I had been using them to play disc golf, and I lost them playing disc golf. So I got to replace them. But you know what? The good thing about that is the ones I had before were shades. And I realized that I would rather a pair that were not shades, so I can wear them inside. I would wear them inside to test them under certain conditions. And I got to tell you, chat, those Ray-Ban Meta glasses, they can read text that you're reading yourself. Like I was looking at an article or a book or an article. I was doing one of the two. I was holding some actual physical article or a book and reading it. And I just thought, you know what? Let's see if the Meta Ray-Bans can summarize this article. So I was like, hey Meta, and I hope I didn't trigger anyone's thing, their glasses, if they have them. I was like, hey, could you summarize this for me? And literally in 2 seconds, it had a summary for me of the article that I was reading, holding in my hand. So the optics on the glasses are good enough that it can decipher like small text. Like it did, and it summarized it perfectly. So I want to do more tests like that with the Meta Ray-Bans, but I can't because they're gone. I lost them. What we got here? Let's go back to the chat here. We got blah, 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 blah. We got Mike says, oh, that's Gregory talking to Mike. They're not even talking to me. Okay, we'll continue searching for Meta Ray-Bans. So yeah, so this is pretty good. I mean, it's like what, $50 off? About $50 off of some Meta Ray-Bans right now. I need about $100 off. That's what I need. I need a real deal. I was listening to the news this morning, and they were talking about an organization they were talking about Wired Magazine, and how they were interviewing a organization who tracks sales during the holiday season, and they were talking about the percentage of the items that they track and how good the sales are, and in actuality, if they were actually sales. This dude was like over 14,000 items that they checked. Only 1% of those items were actually on sale, were actually a sale, or what they would consider over the threshold of a percentage off of a product that they would consider a decent sale. I'm not sure what that percentage was, but whatever metric they were using, 1% of the items that they were tested out of 14,000, or that they were tracking, out of 14,000 products, only 1% of those products were actually on a decent discount enough to call it a sale. I thought that was very interesting. I thought it was also interesting that there was even a company who tracks that. I was like, I hope this isn't tax dollars paying for that. Like, come on. But yeah, okay. So it's about $50 off the Ray-Ban Metas. Okay. You know, I'll take that. I mean, I don't even know what these are right here, but it looks like the Ray-Ban Metas are about $50 off. Ooh, right here it's about $60 off. I mean, those are ugly. I wouldn't want those. I just want a pair of black ones. I just want a pair of black Ray-Bans, matte black Ray-Bans, maybe transitions, clear or transitions. My brother in the chat keeps telling me like I should do the transitions, not the clear. It's like it's the best of both worlds, bro. Get the transitions. I don't know why I'm unsold on the transitions. I feel like deep inside my heart, I feel like they're gonna just like not work right. Like I'm gonna come inside and they're still gonna be like dark and not clear like I'm looking right now, which is what I want. Which almost makes me want to buy two pair. I don't know. It almost does. It almost. Oh, we got a few more people in the chat. Good morning. How you guys doing? Happy Black Friday, and I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. We're just sitting here talking about Meta Ray-Bans. I lost mine. I'm trying to find a new pair, but I've given up. So I'm realizing that there's only probably a $60 discount on these Ray-Bans, which is not bad. I'm not complaining. It's a good discount, especially that $60 off. But that pair with the $60 off, I wouldn't want those. No, these right here. I can't even zoom in on this. Wow. Oh yeah, you can. Those right there, I don't want them. That's the biggest discount I've seen, but I just want a matte black pair with clear lenses. Or maybe transitions. I'm only saying that because my brother's in the chat. Maybe transitions. All right, so what we got next on the list here? Does anybody have if you got any good sales on something, throw it in the chat, you guys. Just if you got any really good sales you knew of, you like, I took advantage of this really decent sale, and now that I got mine, I can tell the world they can get theirs if it's still available. Throw it in the chat, so we can all try to take advantage of that. It's supposed to be record spending this year. Record spending this year on all kinds of stuff. I know tech's gonna be through the roof. And what's more is that I was listening to NPR and they were like, the record spending this year is going to extend to people buying gifts on themselves. So a record year for people buying gifts for self. And if you are in that list, I have suggestions. Let's look at these suggestions for gifts. Whoa, look at that. Whoa, what do we got there? If you're buying for self this year, like NPR predicts people would do more of, I got a t-shirt here with your name on it. I mean, it doesn't have your name on it, but it could be yours. It could be yours. Rants About Tech. Check it out. It's one of the featured items on the website. Oh, good way to support the channel. If you're not thinking about it, there it is. Buy for self this year. NPR says that people will be doing that. You do it. You do it. Let's get those stats up. Buy for self. A t-shirt. Rants About Tech. This holiday season. At the rantsabouttech.com website. And if you're so inclined, we have pins and stuff. Check out the website. We have pins. Nibs are coming. We're trying to figure out more shirts. I'm trying to get in more shirts. The stock is low on the shirts. What do we got here? Oh, it doesn't tell us the individual numbers for the things. Okay, but the stock is low. Like I need to re-up. And we are. I already made an order for more shirts. We're going to get more shirts in the store, hopefully within a week or so. So we'll have more shirts up then. Yeah. But anyway, another way to support the channel. Memberships. We got one new member just now this morning. CJ. Welcome, CJ. So CJ's awesome. CJ, and I told CJ, you were a member already. CJ was a member. He just made it official this morning. And we appreciate that. So another way to support the channel, become a member. That you're like shareholder status when you become a member. We send out member polls just to make sure everyone's involved. And you get to dictate what direction the channel is going. Hopefully it's up at an angle. We want that linear growth. We don't want that exponential. Well, maybe we do, but linear first. Anyway, so yeah, become a member. Going to the chat, says Matchup Mike says Kindles are at the best price you'll see all year. I agree with that because Amazon can afford to do that. It's their device. They throw the best deals anyway. So yeah, their device is going to be the sale on the Kindles. Let's take a look real quick. Let's take a look at Kindle prices. Oh, can I spell Amazon? I clearly can't. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at the Kindles. I want that new Kindle Scribe, but only if they send it to me. I'm not paying for it. I just can't see me spending money on the Scribe considering what they did the last time. I feel like I dodged the bullet last time. The Paperwhite, $129 down from $159. So you get a good $30 off of that. Signature edition, $159. That's a good deal. That's over $50 off of that. What about the Color Soft? Let's look at the Color Soft. Which I love that name, by the way. Color Soft. It's awesome. Paper white and Color Soft. The marketing on that is brilliant. Okay, Black Friday deal. No Black Friday deals on the Color Soft, though. That's interesting. Yeah, that's super interesting. They're like, nah. These are selling just fine. There's no need to put these on. There's no need to put those on sale. We're selling those just fine. Going to the chat, we got Master Mike says parabolic. I'll take parabolic growth. I'll take parabolic growth. Mike says, if you like audio, the Klipsch has a great deal on their tabletop speaker, the 3.2. 67% off. I've got one and it's awesome. I feel like Kindle had better Black Friday sales in the past. Yeah. But I will say that I can understand why they don't have the Color Soft on sale. That's for sure. Let's take a look at this Klipsch speaker. They make good audio. I don't know how to properly pronounce that. I think I'm saying it right. Klipsch. German, maybe? Okay, that was hard for me. Ooh. Let's look at this holiday sale. Oh, up to 60% off. Oh, wow. What speakers are we talking about here? 3.2. 3.2? Let's look at that. Oh, wow. That's a nice looking, is that a floor speaker? Tabletop stereo. That's awesome. Wow. Oh, yeah, that is a super discount. Jeez. Yes. Oh, wow. Oh, my bad. My bad, you guys. I'm sitting here looking at the thing and didn't have you up. I'm trying to get better. I am. Slowly but surely. We're getting there. Wow. Like, look at this. All right. So this is what I was looking at. Oh, it's the wrong one? Oh, no. Oh, boy. Oh, it is the wrong one. There we go. Okay. Phew. They don't show me in the same window, so I have to drag that window to this other window here. We're dragging windows. Oh, I can't drag it. It won't let me. Oh, maybe it will. Oh, there we go. Phew. All right, so this is what it looks like. And that is a super discount. Look at that. Jeez. Okay, yeah, that's 67% off. That is crazy. I didn't even know this was a thing. That looks super cool. Is this German engineering right here? Oh, going to the chat. Matchup Mike says they aren't shipping the Color Soft right now, so that's probably why they aren't on sale. They're not even shipping them. Good point. This is interesting looking speaker. Yeah, and that's a discount, and that just looks cool. Yeah, that just looks cool. We got anyone else in the chat interested in this? Is it Klipsch? I'm gonna say Klipsch. Leave it at that. That does look cool though. I agree. That is a good discount. Good find. Absolutely good find. That's a good find. All right, so let's go into the chat here. We got Larry says I was about to get another pair, but I bought my wife a massage chair. Yeah, you know what though? That's the line. That's you gotta listen. Happy wife, happy life. um, uh, eInk Unplugged says, "Oh, eInk Unplugged, thank you for joining us. Good morning. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Hope you're enjoying your Black Friday. Do you know any eInk deals? And what do you think about the new Plaud device that records your voice and transcribes them?" I've only ever seen Plaud on um, Kit's channel, Kit's Bets Masters. His channel, he talks about that device. I've only ever seen it there. So honestly, I don't have an opinion on it because I've never dealt with it myself personally. Um, but it sounds cool. I mean, I like how he uses it. I'll do some research on it. If you guys want to hear me talk about Plaud, let me know. See, these are the things these are the things I want to know, and these are the reasons why I'm holding the chat so I can get information like this. If you guys want to see me talk about Plaud, I'll look into grabbing one of those. It's not something I would have grabbed for me personally. Um, but yeah, I do like what it stands for. Jeez, okay, there we go. I do like what it stands for though. What else we got in the chat? We got Kindles. We already got that parabolic. If you like audio clips, we got that. Maybe I feel like we missed some chats up top here. Let me go through the chats real quick to make sure we didn't miss anything. Okay, yeah, I did miss a lot of chat. I must have ranted about a whole bunch of stuff. All right, let's go to the chat. Anyone else have their? This is coming from Mike. Mike says, anyone else have their kids add eInk to the Christmas list after seeing your devices? That's interesting. Yeah, I'd be definitely wanting to know that. If younger people are into eInk, that would be awesome. Yeah, definitely. If anybody has kids who are interested in eInk now because you're interested in eInk, that'd be awesome. Matchup Mike says those are on sale. I think we were talking about the Kindles when that came through. And then Matchup Mike says, well, nobody plays disc golf. Basically, disc golf is a obscure sport for sure, but it's fun. But you know what? I like disc golf because it combines two of my favorite things. Well, three of my favorite things: getting outside in nature, walking trails, and like doing some kind of sport. I'm rehabbing my shoulder right now, so it's like a perfect sport. I do a few sports, and one of those sports led to me getting a pretty significant shoulder injury. So I've been rehabbing that for about 2 months now. What else we got? We got. I think we got all the rest of the chats there. I just missed some up top. I wanted to go back and take a look at them. Mashup says Clips 3-2 giveaway. What? They ain't that nice. They ain't that cheap. CJ says my kids are too young to own it because it's fragile. They used to use mine under my supervision. I recently started doing the write up for the Boox operating system and their kids mode. That kids mode is awesome. That kids mode is super awesome. If these things were a little more robust, I could see you giving it to a kid and letting them use it. If they were a little more robust, because that child mode is really excellent. So do I have a full-time job? This is my full-time job. I'm a full-time creator. I literally just became a full-time creator. I mean, I do have other stuff I do, right? And I do work freelance from time to time. But as far as a full-time job, no, I don't have a full-time job. Like if I were to pick something that was my full-time job, this would be it. I probably do this more than I do anything else because it's just fun. Jay, what's going on? Jay crept in silently. How you doing, brother? And good morning. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. And I hope you're enjoying the awesome Black Friday sales. Actually, I'm not sure how awesome they are. Like I said earlier in the show, NPR released a report from Wired that talked about an agency who who said that only 1% of the deals that they had been tracking over the last 2 months were actually deals. So we'll see. I mean, I don't know, man. Jay says no kids, but showed my Go Temper 3 to my dad, and he was immediately interested. The thing that got him was was shape perfection. Ooh, okay. Got my Christmas present for him picked out. I think that's what's up, man. That's what's up. That is what's up. These make really good gifts for people who don't know about the technology. If they're writers, if you see people writing notes, I'm telling you, this would be a perfect gift. An unexpected one too, because no one is thinking. This wouldn't even be on most people's radar. eInk Unplugged says any new updates on that Supernote? Yeah, it's not coming to next year. All right, we got CJ in the chat. He says, they already broke my Kindle Paperwhite screen within a week. Oh, wow. That sucks. How is the Paperwhite, though? CJ, do you like it? I like the name. I like what it stands for. I do like the new technology that's in it. But I don't know much about it. All right, so now that I caught up in the chat, let's actually get to the options list here. We've covered Black Friday to ad nauseum, so let's move on from the Black Friday. I think we can move on from the list. That was the first thing. We haven't even got past the first thing. This could be a long stream. Issues with the join button. Okay, so let's talk about some membership stuff real quick, you guys. There's been some not issues with the join button, but some people have been having a problem with finding the join button. I think the join button for memberships are only on PC or laptop. I don't think the mobile app has it. I could be wrong about that, but I feel like a lot of people are trying to join the membership with the mobile app, and it's just not there. Let me know in the chat. Anyone in the chat, any member in the chat joined by the mobile app, or did everybody join by the PC on their PC through the browser? Let's go to the chat real quick. Mike says, Mike Osmond says, I think Amazon had a deal on Breville espresso machines. As a fellow work from home person, great coffee is a must. Absolutely. Great coffee. Salute. Great coffee is a must. Matter of fact, on the energy right now. But yeah, great coffee is a must. In my life, I have to have good coffee. But you know what, though? I'm not going to hold you. I'll do instant coffee and be good. Like give me some Folgers straight. I got to have it, though. Got to have it. Good creamer. That's to me, I know I'm backwards. But to me, good creamer is way more important. I gotta have a really good creamer. I can't do coffee black. Can't do it. And I don't do sugar in coffee. So, the chat's building up here. Let's go to the chat. CJ, I did like my Paperwhite because I could read under the shower. I'd like the Palma to be waterproof. Maybe Palma 3 will be. That's interesting. I didn't know that about the Paperwhite. Learn something new every day. Jay says, Paperwhite is okay, but for the money, I'm just like, for another $100-ish bucks, I could have a Palma 2. That Palma 2 is intriguing. You know what? I'm not buying that Palma until they give it a digitizer. No, until they give it a capacitive layer. No, a Wacom layer. Sorry. Until they give it a Wacom layer. I refuse. I want a little thing. I would literally get on my straight geek business and get a shirt with a front pocket just to slide the Palma 2 in and use it like a little notepad. Like, oh, what's the problem here today? Oh, okay. Got it. I'm off. I was in retail management for over 20 years, and um, I used to keep a little notepad in my breast pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would love, and I would wear a shirt with a pocket on it just for. I don't do that anymore, but I would wear a shirt with a pocket on it just to do that, and I'd buy the Palma just to do it. I'm not buying a Palma until they come out with the Wacom layer. I'm I'm swearing it off. Like, I'm not doing it. I think it's nice. I think it's great. Good form factor, everything. It needs to be a little notepad. They need to just do it and make it a phone. They need to just Samsung Note the Palma 2. Just make it a Samsung Note eInk version. Give it an S Pen. No, you know what? Don't give it an S Pen. Let's not do that. What do we got? Oh, I'm going through the chat here. We got, yep, I couldn't find the members button. Okay, so CJ says, yep, I couldn't find the members button on my iPhone. So yeah, I think it's just on a computer browser. So if you're on a desktop or laptop, the browser, the full web browser, the join button is there. Sorry about that, you guys. I didn't know that. I would have mentioned that. Let's catch up in the chat. It's not exactly waterproof, but it is water resistant, Jay says about the Paperwhite. Good to know. eInk Unplugged says Kobo Libra color is $199 versus $219. Not bad. Anyone looking for a Libra color? I heard the Libra color is good. I heard it's good. I only concern myself with Boox, Supernote, and Remarkable. Unless another company wants to send me a device, I'll gladly take it, review it. I'll talk about it. I hope it's good. If it's not, you'll know. You'll know. But yeah, I mean, the Kobo color here is good though. Mashup Mike says the mobile app has it. Oh, so the mobile app does have it. So you know what? Because CJ didn't, I think CJ said he didn't see it. Who said they didn't see it on the mobile app? Someone just recently said they didn't see it on the mobile app. So that may be regional. So we may be dealing with a regional thing here, chat, with the membership join button. Just keep checking it though. Check it. If you don't see it on the mobile app, you guys, I implore you to check your browser on your laptop or your PC, the full browser, and I think you'll find it there. I think you can't miss with that. Amanda says she joined through the mobile app, which I appreciate, Amanda. So yeah, it's there. Like I said, I think it's regional. I think if you're on the mobile app, it's regional. But if you're on your laptop or PC, no matter where you're at, it'll be there for you. My brother had said he had to do it through the laptop. He said he tried to use the iPad, but it requested the desktop site. So yeah, that's I think that's what it is. If the desktop site, I think you'll get it no matter what. If you're using mobile, it's regional. And CJ, I think that yeah, and I think the reason CJ didn't find it is because I think CJ's in Japan, and it's definitely sounding like it's a regional thing, you guys. Mashup Mike says, "Oh wait, you can't buy like that through the app, or that app store takes a cut. So maybe I am wrong." Oh, okay. I get that. I get that, Mike. Amanda says, same about creamer. Since it's the holiday season, I've been doing a little eggnog in my. Ooh. Getting festive. I like that. That's not a bad idea. I'm going to try that, Amanda. Thank you. Jay says, oh, dude, a Palma 3 with a EMR layer would rule. Yes. Yes. Jay, you feel me? Jay, me and you, bro. I'm telling you, man, that would be perfect. That would be perfect. 2530 Media. Good to join. Glad to see you here. I don't think I welcomed you when you came in 2530, but glad to see you here. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Hope you're enjoying Black Friday. The Paperwhite is my favorite e-reader. Really? That's interesting. I mean, I hear it's really good. They got that new technology in the new Paperwhites. They got that new backplane technology that makes things a little bit more crisper. They got the new front light technology in that. Oh no, I'm sorry. I don't think the new front light technology is in the Paperwhite. It's in the Color Soft for sure though. Um, yeah, I hear the Paperwhite is good. So I guess that shouldn't surprise me. Um, Gregory says that would be awesome with a mini stylus. Yeah, with a mini. Could you imagine it? A little mini stylus. Now, the thing I'm thinking about now is would I want the stylus to go inside the device like like the Note did, or just are we sticking it to the side? Do we trust them to make them? No, we don't. We don't trust Boox to make a good magnet. I'm sorry, I don't trust them to save my life to make a good magnet. To make a strong magnet, if we were talking about Remarkable here, yes. If Remarkable made a small thing and decided to put the pin on the side of it, you can guarantee it's going to stay there. It's going to stay. You might even have a hard time pulling it off, but you know it's going to be there. Aligo, how's it going? Good morning. Glad you could join us. Thanks for coming to the stream. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Hope you're enjoying a good Black Friday. Hope you're finding your deals. We're not finding any here. We've been looking. But we haven't found any yet. So you know what? We did find a speaker deal. That speaker deal was crazy. That was ridiculous. If you're in the mood for a tabletop speaker, what is it? Clips got you. They got you. What else we got in the chat? I'm trying to get through the chat real quick so we can go on with the option list. So Gregory says about the pin on this fictitious Palma 3 that we're conjuring up a Palma 3 here. We're gonna bully Boox into making one with a stylus. So Gregory says slide in sideways on top. Ooh. I like that. I like that idea. Yep. Sideways. Because it wouldn't need to be a long stylus. So it wouldn't need to run the length, but it could run the length of the top, the width. There we go. That's a good idea. eInk Unplugged says, do you think that would be hard to do for them if they made it a phone? No, it wouldn't be hard. And I think that's what they're going to do. I think that they're just gearing up for it. They're using the Palma 2 as a test bed for how much interest they have in such a thing. And I guarantee they see the interest in it. And they're like, okay, well, we may have to do this. They'll probably make one more or two iterations of just the Palma before they do a phone. But rest assured, they're going to do a phone. You think they're going to let Big Me outshine them? No, sorry. It's not going to happen. Wait, does Big Me have a phone? I think it's Big Me that came out with that phone. I could be wrong about that. I don't even care who the manufacturer is. You think they're going to let them beat them in the phone market? No, come on. Mike Osmond said, Kindle won't allow third-party apps, correct? My library uses Hoopla and was wondering. What do we know about it, chat? Does Kindle allow third-party apps? I think they do. I think they have a curated section of apps. It's not a full app store. They have a curated list of apps that you can use. I think that's how that works. Let me know, chat. Let me know in the chat what's going on with the Kindle White and their app situation. Is it a curated section for apps, or is it the full app store? I doubt it's the full app store. I honestly don't know because I don't have a Kindle device. Like I said, I want the Scribe. I don't want the Paperwhite. I think it's cool. I do want the Scribe though. 2, not the first one. Larry says, I was saying that I did one or the other. Brother, I didn't understand that. Mashup Mike says, I'm sure I joined through the app though. Yeah. Oh, you mean joining, brother? You said you did one or the other. Yeah. The thing is, I think it's just the PC. You got to be on the desktop, mobile site, or you got to be on the desktop browser site. I'm sure I joined through the app though. Amanda says, could Apple products have different features availability for YouTube? Yeah, that's true too. Amanda says it could be an iOS thing, which is also true. But I honestly think it could be a combination of both of these things. Both of these things could be true. but I definitely think regionality has something to do with it. The newest Paperwhite is phenomenal. That's what Mashup Mike says. I agree. Everything I've read about it says the same thing. And I did extensive reading on the new Kindles because they had the new technology from the eInk Corporation in them, and they were the first devices I know to have the newer black backplane technology in them. So I did extensive research on those new Kindles, and they are really good. The ColorSoft's good. The Paperwhite's good. From what I understand, the Scribe is even good, which is why I want it. Ink Unplugs or Alego says, Boox doesn't believe in Black Friday. Yeah, they don't do Black Friday sales, it looks like. I mean, they do sales, of course, but just not Black Friday. Gregory says, can you side load Kindle? Yeah, of course. You can side load all these devices. There is a way. Absolutely. Mashup Mike says they have their own app. You borrow the book, then it opens the Amazon store to download. Huh. Okay. So it doesn't seem like it's a. Oh, what did I do here? So it doesn't seem like it's a It doesn't seem like it's a curated list of apps. Then they're like, we're not giving you any apps. Is it all native? Jay says, Big Me is so frustrating because they make good hardware, but their software is all trash, top to bottom, with only a couple exceptions like global handwriting. Yeah, that's one of the things. That's one of the reasons I stick with. I mean, just spending my money on the big three. Like if the big three come out with a device, if they don't send it to me, I'm buying it. So, but all the others, if they contact me about a device, we'll talk about it. I'll look at it. We'll have a discourse. CJ says Kindle Scribe has a light browser, but that's it. Otherwise, it's just their proprietary notes and reading apps, nothing else. Okay. That's what it sounded like. So Mashup Mike agrees, says no apps. 2530 says, I love the Scribe. I just wish the OS was up to par with Boox. Yeah. That's the problem. Everyone says the hardware is awesome. The software is what killed them. Which is I think a lot of that's biting a lot of companies. That's really getting in the way of a lot of these companies. I'm realizing that's the huge separator, right? And that's one of the reasons I like really focus on the big three, because the software from those three, though they're not perfect, they're typically rock solid. They typically have all the features that you're going to, well, I mean, we're talking about Remarkable here, so all the features could mean a whole bunch of things. But in the case of Remarkable, they give you the bare minimum, the basics. You're going to use the tools that they give you. You may want more, but you can guarantee whatever they do have, you're going to use them, because it's not a lot there. Which, again, could be a good or a bad thing, depending on who you are. All right, here we go. All right, so we got to the bottom of the chat. Now we can go to the options list. Jesus Christ, this is already 11 o'clock. All right, let's do it, chat. What else we got on the list here? We got, oh yeah, we covered the join button just now. Ways to support the channel. We already showed the t-shirts, website. We got the pins up. Memberships, we talked about that already. I talked about how members are shareholders. My members get a voice in what happens. For instance, right now, let's go ahead and check out the members polls, because the members are dictating what times I do the live streams and on what days. So I have a hard thing that I'm doing live streams in the morning, but let's go ahead and check this out, chat. Members are dictating these times that we do live streams. So these are the polls I put up for the members, and we'll talk about them real quick here. So we got 9 responses so far on the live stream weekend day poll. So basically, I was asking the members what day during the weekend would they like the live stream to be. So I'm doing one live stream on the weekend, and I'm giving the members a chance to pick what day it is, right? So that's one of the ways that you can contribute and dictate what direction the channel kind of goes. So that's just a start of the decisions that I'm, giving and putting in the hands of the members to make decisions. And that's going to dictate how the rest of YouTube views the channel. And we'll have more examples of that going through, but just to look at this real quick. So it looks like Saturday, It looks like Saturday is winning the poll for the weekend stream. We got 9 votes so far. Looks like 5-4 for Saturday. We'll let that poll go for about a month. See how many members we get. See how many members participate with that poll. And then after that time, what we'll do is I'll put out a post letting everyone know what the new times are based on what the members decided. And along those lines too, I wanted to let everyone know that, you know, I'm doing this for the members because I really want the members are the people who engage the most, and I want it to be available for the people who engage the most. So that's kind of why I'm doing this way, and it's not going to be perfect. It's not going to accommodate everybody, right? I'm just trying to accommodate the most people and like minority rules kind of thing. So that's why I'm doing it this way. And like I said, it's not going to accommodate everybody. And for those who it doesn't accommodate, I apologize. But it's the majority rule thing, and we're just kind of we're going to go with what works for most people. So we can get the best turnout, and and hopefully the people who don't get the time frame that they wanted, hopefully we can do something about that for the weekend streams, because we have 2 during the weekday and on the weekend. So right now this poll right here is just on the weekend, and like I said, Saturday looks like it's winning out on that. And let's look at the other polls here. This next poll is I'm trying to figure out what time during the weekday should I do the live stream. And this poll has 8 votes on it. And it looks like, excuse me, it looks like 10 a.m. is overwhelmingly winning that battle. We might refine these polls, right? Because it looks like 10 a.m. is good for a lot of people. And after that, it starts to go down a little bit. Yeah. And I think 10 o'clock would be the earliest I could do the live stream, with getting some stuff together in the morning, getting a life together, and then having something, a way to make a list on what's happening, doing a little bit of research before we do the stream so I can put a more organized stream together. And that's the hope, to put something together that's an actual show that we can enjoy to the fullest for the full time that we're doing it. Let's go to the chat real quick before we continue that. Scott says, Kindle only allows curated apps on their Fire tablets. eInk devices are restricted and no apps. Okay. See, and I'm glad you made that distinction, Scott, because I have owned a Kindle Fire tablet before. Not a Kindle Scribe or none of their eInk tablets, but I did have a Fire tablet. And those had a curated list of apps. So I assume that would be the same thing. But yeah, thank you for making that distinction. I appreciate that. Mashup Mike says, remarkable both features. He said both features. 2530 Media says, the use of OneNote on my Go 10.3 is great. I just downloaded the OneNote on my Go 10.3 last night, 2530. Just did that. And I did that because people were asking me questions about, actually, no. I did that because a person showed me a video where there was an option they didn't know how to get to. And when they showed me, I didn't know how to get to it. But I quickly realized the reason I didn't know how to get to it was because I never use other note-taking apps with the eInk devices that I use. Like I only take notes in the native apps. So I would have never seen this option. So I had to go download OneNote, and then I saw the option for the handwriting option there. So I say that to say I just downloaded OneNote for that reason, and I just been kind of using it and tinkering with it, and it is not pretty nice. It is pretty nice. Do you know how to change the line width on there, 2530? If you don't, let me know. I'll show you. Larry says, Android shows the join button on the app and iOS doesn't. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Thanks, brother. I really appreciate that. It looks like the Android app has the button and the iOS doesn't have the join button for membership. So just keep that in mind for anybody looking to join the membership. If you're looking to join and you're doing it on mobile, you won't be able to do it on iOS, but you will be able to do it on Android. But the fail-safe is to do it through your laptop or PC and the full desktop browser. All right. What else we got here? Gregory says the OneNote delay on 4C makes it unusable for me personally. I haven't used it on the 4C yet. Oh, I would dread that, man. It's looking like it looks like the 4C still needs optimization. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna say it's looking like it definitely still needs optimization. At least it's not device breaking anymore, because that crash that was happening from deleting notes was device breaking. I didn't touch the Note Air 4C until that update hit. That fixed that, because I was like, okay, I can deal with the sluggishness, even though I don't like it. It's terrible. Why? It's a more powerful processor. We're gonna talk about in the hardware review. It is more powerful. It hardly matters though, because it's so sluggish. It needs to be optimized. It needs to be optimized. 2530 says, I don't know how to change that. You don't. Oh, wait. We used OneNote on my 3C2 kid did a video on it. The 3C was sluggish as well on OneNote. That's interesting. I don't really know how sluggish it is over devices. I do know how sluggish I felt like it was when I used it for the limited time that I was trying to get the settings down. I haven't used it on the 4C or the 3C. I just used it on the 10.3 so far. All right, so yeah. Back to the polls here. So it looks like 10 a.m. is winning on the weekdays for the weekdays poll. So it looks like, I mean, I'm going to keep this up for a while, but I don't see that changing. Again, like I said, apologies to anyone that this time doesn't work for, but we're just trying to give the most number of people the chance to see the stream. All right, let's look at the other poll we have here. All right, the last poll we have is, what is this one? This is the one where we're picking the time during the weekend. So it looks like during the weekend, Saturday is winning out on that poll. And for times, it looks like 7 p.m. is winning out. And honestly, because 7 p.m. is winning so handedly, I may do a different poll in addition to this with earlier times, because it looks like people overwhelmingly want it to be earlier on the weekends. And if 7 p.m. is too late for a lot of people, I'll make another poll with earlier times, and we'll see where that kind of shakes out at. But like we'll leave this up for now. We'll leave this up for now, and we'll see. So what it's looking like now, like I said, it's looking like 7 p.m. is gonna win out. But these are the kind of things that members get a chance to decide on and pick and dictate. I mean, this is a small example of that. So if you're thinking about becoming a member, these are the kind of perks that we have. There's also badges. There's also emojis. Speaking of which, chat, I'm going to be working with an artist who's going to make us. I shudder to say this, but we're going to have an orange emoji. Like we got to get an orange emoji for the crew here, for the orange gang. So we're gonna have an orange emoji along. So we'll have two emojis at that point. We'll have the gesture hammer, and we'll have the orange emoji. So we're gonna get that made to put in the emoji section, because it seems like that everyone is overwhelmingly wanting that orange emoji. But another poll I'm gonna put out for the members is, what would you guys like the membership badges to look like? So we're going to get custom membership badges, and I'm going to pull out a poll as soon as I get a couple of ideas down. So if you guys have any ideas about that, throw those in the comments or throw those in the chat, and we'll get those looked at, and we'll add those to the list. But yeah, we're going to have custom membership badges. But for now, becoming a member gets you a membership badge, and they're going to look cooler soon. They're going to look super cool soon. All right, what else we got here? Limited edition orange t-shirts. So the orange t-shirts we're talking about, what we're going to do is make those limited edition. So they won't always be available. Because I want that to be a special thing we have. I want that to be special. I want the orange to be special. So we're going to do that in a limited edition run. And like I said, we're going to put a poll out for the members to kind of dictate what that orange shirt, that limited edition orange shirt is going to look like. So we'll be doing that too. All right, so those are the polls. Those are the membership things I wanted to pass along. What else have we got here? We're halfway through it. Holy, we're halfway through it. We're doing good. We're doing good. What else we got here? Done with the outline of Note Air 4C. So I demoed a conversation about the chipset that the Note Air 4C has compared to the chipset in the Note Air 3C yesterday. So if you guys were on yesterday's stream, if you guys are on yesterday's stream, let's go to the chat real quick. So I'm getting distracted by the chat. Gregory says to finish up the thought he made about the 3C being sluggish with the OneNote app. He said that the person who made the video said it was something to do with the eInk optimization. Okay. There is a setting for that on the 10.3. It's not on the Note Air 4C. I think it is. I think I remember seeing a optimized like handwriting setting on the Note Air 4C. I just have to find out and remember where that was. But it is in the Go 10.3 though. They have that option there. Larry says if you use the Chrome browser, you can join from iOS as you request the desktop site. Okay, so that's good to know. So if you use Chrome with iOS, you can do it from your phone. Just request a desktop site, and then you'll see the join button. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you. Scott says yes, orange. Here we go, CJ with the orange thing too. All right, orange crew. We gonna get you an orange. We're gonna get you the orange emoji. We're gonna build a custom one. We gotta have that custom orange emoji. I don't know what we're gonna do with it, but we'll do it. All right. Yeah, so done with that. I'm making that. I always started the recording for that today, and I'm going to use the explanation I used on yesterday's live stream. Since that worked with everyone there, since everyone agreed that was a pretty good way to explain it, I'm going to use that explanation in the video that I put out for everybody. So I appreciate all of you guys' input on that. I appreciate you guys letting me know how you felt about it, and I appreciate you joining me yesterday for Thanksgiving. It was awesome having a holiday with you guys. What else we got here? Reddit. Let's look at this Reddit thing. So I saw this thing on Reddit here, and it's all over the place right now. How the Remarkable Paper Pro Remarkable is shipping 2 separate screens for the Remarkable Paper Pro. As you can see here, the screen on the right there, it looks a lot darker than the screen on the left. I'll say a lot, not a lot darker. It's more yellow. Can we see that? Can we see that, chat? There we go. That's better. You can see that the screen on the right is a little more yellow than the screen on the left. It gets bad though, because look at this. Now that's a stark difference right there. I think that's with the front lights on high. Let me just look at the caption here. Let's go. Let's actually go into this one. Reddit's alive with this stuff here today. All right, so both pictures show the device on the same screen at the same brightness, side by side in the same room. I ordered a new Remarkable Paper Pro because my old one had a dead pixel that just stayed black and really bad magnetization. Problems where my handwriting kept distorting in certain areas of the screen. The new one unfortunately has 2 light pinhole pixels, but they are so small that I think I can live with them. I don't know which is better in terms of color. The old one is much better at blue, but the new one is better at pink. Whoa. I mean, that's a stark difference. That's a huge difference right there. I know that I definitely got the one that's yellower. Absolutely. Like we can look at my Remarkable Paper Pro here. I definitely got the screen that's on the yellower side, in my opinion. Is the front light on? Let me see. No, it's not on. So yeah, I definitely got the screen that's on the yellower side, I think, in my opinion. Let's bring white over here. Let's see if we got some white. You know? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. What you guys think? I mean, I from when I look at my Remarkable Paper Pro on the whiteboard, and it's obviously the whiteboard is white, and I'm comparing it against the other backgrounds of the other devices on the whiteboard with it. It definitely looks super yellow, like not a little yellow, super yellow. That doesn't bother me when I'm actually looking at and using it. You know what I mean? That's not a thing that actually is a thing. Now that I'm looking at it, maybe I got lucky. Maybe I got one that's not as yellow. I don't know. It definitely looks yellow on the whiteboard when it's over there. But I thought that was super interesting though. I thought that was super interesting. Let's make sure we don't have a problem here. Oh boy. All right, there we go. So yeah, I thought that was super interesting how the lighting is just so different between the Remarkables there. I mean, it doesn't bother me. I'm not bothered by that, It's screen lotteries. That's a real thing. Screen lotteries are a real thing. What else we got here? I'm trying to see if there's even more of these, but there's lots of posts on Reddit about that today. I thought that was super interesting. Oh, that's not good. Oh, whoever did that tried to ruin their camera. That's a good camera too. Oh snap! Let's go to the chat. Oh, we got Jay here. Jay says I checked, and the handwriting tab is there to optimize for OneNote on the Go 10.3. All right, so yeah, it's in the optimize, and that's where I found it at. And you can and there is an optimize button. I think there's some kind of enhancement button there too, right, Jay? I think that enhancement's on the Go 10.3, but it's definitely not on the Note Air 4C or the 3C or any other device that I've seen, honestly. All right, so let's go back to this here. What else do we got on Reddit? Ooh, somebody did a review of the AI paper. Yeah, I'll join that community. Let's join the Viwoods community. Oh, let's you know what? This guy did a little breakdown. Paper-like writing experience. The Mobius technology used on the screen provides a remarkably smooth and natural feel. Closely mimics the sensation of writing on actual paper. This is a significant advantage for those who prefer a traditional writing experience over a touchscreen. Like, yeah, dude, that does encapsulate it, but man, I could go further than that. That screen on the Viwoods is amazing. I think we talked about that earlier in the stream. We talked about the Viwoods AI paper early in the stream. That thing is amazing. The screen is. Software is catching everybody. It's tripping up a lot of companies. That software. Supernote got it right. Remarkable got it right. Simple or not, I don't care. They got it right. Boox, they're like Samsung. They throw everything at the wall. Whatever sticks, it works. Everything doesn't stick though, but it's a lot there. It's a lot there. But yeah, I think this AI paper screen is amazing. I think that screen is amazing. I think we hit on that a little bit though. I think we hit on that a little bit. All right, so last thing here, you guys. All right, so before we go, I want to talk about eInk before we get out of here. Ink devices. I'm looking for a little bit of participation here, chat. I'm looking for a little bit of participation. So, we're gonna throw out these questions here, and I'm gonna write them down, and then I might put these in a poll later on like Instagram for everyone to see and see what the world says. But let's check it out. Let's talk about the best ink devices to buy for this holiday season. Now, when I talk about the best ink, now I'm gonna have some categories here, right? I'm gonna have categories. Now, when I say the best ink devices, I only mean this year. If it came out this year, No. You know what? Let's open up to whatever is available right now. We're going to open up to whatever is available right now. No future devices, just what's available right now. All right, so without any further ado, let's get to the chat before we start this. Jay says, yeah, the optimization in handwriting are refresh time after lifting stylus and the line width, which is just how thick the lines are when you first write them before OneNote redraws them. Yeah. I thought there was an enhancement option there. I could be wrong. Well, I'm obviously wrong on that. I appreciate that, Jay. Thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and start this this list here. So first I've got best note taker. What do we got? We're heading towards the end of the year. Whatever's out is out right now. Nothing's coming. If it's not out right now, it's coming next year. 2025, going to be a big year for eInk. Mark my words. But for right now, what's the best note taker? Who's got the best note taker? You know what I'm going to say? You guys know what I'm going to say. I'm going to say the Supernote. You know what? No. To me, it's a battle between the Boox platform. Oh, yeah, you know what? I'm sorry. I said note taker. Yeah, 10.3. 2530 Media said it. I almost got myself in trouble. 10.3. The best note-taking device? That's what we got, 10.3? Okay. Jay says the 3. 2530 says 10.3. We got another, Jay says 10.3. He said that he's going to be on, or like I say the 10.4. Is that gallery as well, Jay? I agree. I mean, the thing is, it's hard, right? For me, it. You know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna disagree, chat. I'm gonna disagree and say the best note taker to me is gonna be. Oh, it's hard. Oh, it's hard. You know what? I can't front. Larry says the iPad Pro. You would say the iPad. If I had an orange, I'd throw it. I'm gonna, you know what, crew? I'm gonna say the Supernote. I'm gonna say the Supernote is the best note taker. And I'm going to say that not because I write on it the most, because I don't write on it the most anymore. That device goes to the 10.3. But without that device, without the Supernote, none of this would be possible. Yeah. And Jay says, I know the default answer is the A6X2 Nomad, but honestly, Boox is catching up on there. That's what made this decision so hard for me. He's at 10.3 orange. Yeah, that's what makes it so hard for me. Because Boox is catching up. And honestly, to be honest with you, the only reason I even consider Boox is because of their scribble functionality. Let's look at that. Like, we got the 10.3 here. And I tell you, if not for this functionality here, I wouldn't care. Like, there would be no debate. Got the handy dandy custom Lamy. So without that, oh, look, you know what? Real quick. I'm not sure if I showed you guys this hack the other day, but let me show it again. I'm gonna keep showing this hack because this hack is awesome. Before we go down that long road. Absolutely. I agree with you, Jay. Yeah, I mean, none of this would be doable without the Supernote. Supernote set. You're right. They set the stage. They set a standard. Oh snap! 2530 said I watched their video and figured out the scribble function. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing, right? 2530. That's it. That scribble function is the only reason I even consider the Boox as being one of the best note takers. I'm gonna show you guys a error that I'm getting consistently on my Go 10.3 to see if you guys are getting it too. Next time it pops up every like 5 minutes or so. But anyway, just show you guys this real quick on the Supernote. If you guys didn't notice about that, so this is the pen. This is the Lamy, Lamy EMR stylus right here. I sell these on the store site, but I didn't know this about the button. So I'm gonna show you guys this about the button, and it's so cool. So you can press the button here on the Supernote. So I'm just hello. So if you hold the button down, oh, let's get down here more. All right, there we go. So if you hold the button down on the pen, you can circle something and lasso erase it, right? But if you wanted to do just an erase, you can double tap the button and it become an eraser, and you can erase it like this instead of it being a lasso erase. So this essentially is a double function button on here that I am recently coming to understand and learn about. I think that's awesome. Can we get will it focus? Oh, it won't. Oh, there you go. So that button pulls double duty on the Supernote. It doesn't work on the Boox products, but it does work on the Supernote platform. I think that's cool. I think it's very awesome. So this pen is definitely doing its thing. Anyway, and that right there makes, or having a button on the pen makes the scribble function less impressive to me on the Boox platform, right? Before this pencil, I would have told you that the Boox platform writing was the bee's knees, and for this reason right here, this scribble functionality. So we got this right here. I'm just going to do the hello again. But the scribble functionality, allows you to just do this and get rid of something. Oh, it didn't work there. Let's try it again. Why is my pen so big? This is crazy. All right, 8. That's good. All right, let's delete this. All right. So do hello. All right, so without this, I can do things like, or with on the Boox product, you can do things like, and it'll get rid of it. Now, what I realized, and this is a problem that Jeffrey Moss has with the Boox scribble functionality, or is it Jeffrey Moss? I think it's Jeffrey Moss. Yeah, I think Jeffrey Moss has this problem with the scribble functionality, is that when you do the scribble, it leaves behind artifacts sometimes. So let's try that again. And it usually happens with eyes because of the dots there. So the thing is, it's essentially a stroke erase when you do that scribble. If the line touches it, whatever the line touches when you do the scribble, it's going to erase that stroke. But if you don't touch it with the scribble, it won't erase that stroke. So like the eye, if I don't draw a line through that dot in the eye, it won't delete it. And when I do a scribble, so I'm gonna try this like this. See, I didn't hit that dot in the eye, and it didn't delete it. So it's essentially a stroke erase, a very cool stroke erase, but essentially a stroke erase. And this is just another way to show that. Like so. Actually, I could have did smaller than that, and it'd been a. So. Yeah, so it's essentially a stroke erase that you have to touch whatever you want to erase. The pen has to touch it at least once, right? For it to stroke erase that line that's there. So that's the thing. That first thing. I love that functionality with the Boox products, and that's the only reason I feel like the Boox products are one of the best for note taking is that scribble functionality. Editing is one of the things that I was trying to solve when I got into eInk. Note taking was the editing is so much better. And no platform displays that as good as the Boox platform does, in my opinion. The editing is top notch on the Boox platform, just because you can select, or you can, well, with the button you can delete just like that. But just by circling, you don't have to have a pen with a button. You can just circle something and it'd be a selection, right? And then you can move it. They give you the most options to move and manipulate things with. And that was one of the reasons why I decided that I wanted to do the Boox platform. and that it was one of the best. But when I got the button, that became less important because I had a way to instantly, lasso delete something now, even on the Supernote platform. So that's the dilemma. The button gave me the freedom to use some of the functionality I had on the Boox product on the Supernote platform. And now, because of that, I definitely think the Supernote platform is the best note-taking platform. All right, I know that was a long-winded chat. I know that was long-winded. How many people did I lose? Let's see. Still good. but that's the thing. But that's why I think the Supernote is the best because of the organization. And I have this button on the Lamy that I can do the erase with, which takes some of the thunder away from the Boox products, in my opinion. Like the Boox has that scribble erase though, which I don't even use the undo anymore because that's so good. Like the scribble erase is so good on here that there's no need for me to try to go back and find the undo button. You know what I mean? That would take more time. So if I could just scribble erase and be done, or I could just go up here, hit the button and come back down here. When there's no need, I'm writing. Oh, I don't want that. Oh, okay. Done. You don't have to go to a toolbar to do it. And that, to me, whatever keeps you in the flow of writing is what you should do. Now, this is the real reason why I would not say that any Boox platform is better than Supernote note taking. This is the thing that takes the cake. This right here. You have absolutely no options at the site of selection. I selected hello. Well, let's take this out of here. I should have left that O there. Anyway, I selected hello. You get no options there. This is the only platform that gives you no options at the site of selection. I want to see cut, copy, paste, maybe some calendar stuff, a to-do list. I want to see everything. They give you one thing, AI, which is basically to convert your handwriting to text. That's the silliest thing. Again, by comparison, I'm going to just select something with the Supernote. By comparison, you select something with the Supernote, look at all those options. like cut, copy, paste, trash, calendar, to-dos, headers, keywords, links. This is why I mean, this is not the only reason, but that's one of the big reasons I say the Supernote platform is the best note-taking tablet. It's just so good. It's so good. For editing though, Boox takes the cake for editing, but that's it. All right. What do we got here? So next thing we got is best eReader. Like, we got any option? We got any opinions on this for e-reading? I mean, I think the Paperwhite is pretty good. I would defer to the chat for that. Yeah, Jay says, yeah, that's no excuse for this. That's terrible UX on Boox's part. It is. And it's such a simple thing to solve. I mean, you would even have to give me a lot. You don't have to give me Supernote level of options. Maybe cut, copy, paste. I would see that and be like, okay, they're trying. They're trying. Yeah, Kindle Scribe or Paperwhite. Yeah. Right now, I mean, those are the big things. Those are the big ones, right? And those are the big names too. And that makes such an easy suggestion. It comes from a big company, so you know you're going to get good support. They have some of the best technology, and they're the OG in the e-reader space. That's like the safest bet you can make in the e-ink space. Is the Paperwhite for e-reading, or the Paper Soft or Color Soft. Because despite what people say, I think those colors are vibrant, more vibrant on the Kaleido 3 with that new front light. The front light on the Note Air 3C just boosts your visibility, and it barely did that, to in all honesty. But this new white or this new front light on the new devices, they're boosting color. They're doing a very good job of it too. I'm gonna have that in my hardware review. I'll be showing that. I'm doing a lot of macro shots in this hardware review, chat. I hope you guys like macro shots because that's all I got for you. Everyone else is doing these full shots of showing color and full images. I'm like, how can I do something different? How can I do it a little bit different than everybody else is doing it? We're doing macro. We're getting so close to the eInk. We're getting close. Like, you're gonna see eInk popping into view. It's gonna be great. Matter of fact, you know what? This isn't the closest. Let's look at a little bit of before we continue this. Let's look at a little bit of macro shots here. The Kobo is good. Is it does Kobo make the Libre? I think they make the Libre. And that Libre color is good. Yeah, that Libre color is good. All right, so real quick, chat. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna just real quick just show you the macro shots real quick. I think I got these up. I think I can do this. Let's see if I can or not. All right, chat. All right. Whew. Are we there, chat? Can you guys hear me? Am I audible? Nozomi Wolf. Good to have you. Good. Is it still morning? Yeah. Good morning. Happy Black Friday. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Yo, so what we're showing right now, you guys, is that's too loud. What we're showing right now is just macro shots of the eInk that I'm going to be doing. I think this is the Note Air 3C here. Yeah, this is the Note Air 3C. So I'm going to get a little bit closer than this on my macro shots, on my examples, to show you guys pictures. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you can hear me. I'm getting the streaming stuff down. I didn't even have audio for this particular setup, but this scene now has audio, so it should be good from here on out. But these are the kind of macro shots I'm gonna do, you guys. These are the kind of macro shots I'm gonna do. Could you guys see that? I hope that was visible. But those are the kind of macro shots I'm gonna do for the hardware review. And I'll be starting that today. The recording for that starts today. So that should be fun. All right. I don't know why we got into that, but that was a huge sidetrack. But anyway, eReader, we got it. I think we good with the Kindle. The Kobo seems to be a good choice too. Those two, I think either one of those will be a good choice for e-reading. What about best all-arounder? Any best all-arounders? I think the best all-around. See, that's where I give the Go 10.3 the nod. That's where I give the Go 10.3 the nod with being the best all-arounder. To me, in my opinion, you can't. If you're saying what's the best example of eInk today, I point to the Go 10.3. And I said this in the past. I'll say it again. It's not the best in any one particular area for me. The screen isn't the best. That goes to the Viwoods right now. The eInk, like the closeness of the ink isn't the best. That goes to the eNote. I mean, we might even be able to say the Viwoods has the closeness thing too, because it's at points. It's at 750. What is that? What I think that's nanometers. So Jay says the best all-around is NA4C in his opinion, assuming they fix the software issue you've been talking about. Yeah, they do. They still have optimization to do on the NA4C, but I do love it. I do love it. The sluggishness makes me, like I said, the sluggishness makes me not want to use it as much, but I do love it. The e-ink does look so good, and you guys are gonna see what I mean when I say the e-ink is better on this device than it is on the other devices. It just is. When I show you guys the macro shots of this, that video should be coming out Monday. You guys will see exactly what I mean on that. But the 10.3 to me is the best all-arounder. I don't know, but the NA4C is good. The NA4C is good. They just need to optimize, man. Do some more optimizing. They're doing the chipset a disservice by having it so sluggish, because it seems like it's underpowered. And anyone using that device would say it's underpowered. It's only in certain situations that you feel the raw power that it can produce. What do we got for best screen? Best screen right now, I say the Viwoods. The Viwoods to me has the best screen. I don't think anything can touch the Viwoods and screen right now. We got a few people coming in chat. Welcome, happy Black Friday. I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. Right now, we're talking about all of the best we have right now for eInk at the end of the year, to give people some, like, okay, what's the best I can buy someone right now, or buy for myself? Because according to NPR this morning, people that are buying for themselves this holiday season is up. Oh, it's up. And if you are buying for self, one more shameless plug. If you are buying for self, consider I don't even have it up anymore. My store is not up. Let's bring it up. Consider going to the store, picking up a t-shirt. There we go. If you're buying for self anyway. There we go. If you're buying for self, go to the rantsaboutTech.com store, support the channel, buy a t-shirt. Oh, you'll be fabulous. I modeled this t-shirt in my latest video. So if you want to see somebody model it, I modeled back in the day in high school. For my high school thing they were doing, I learned some things. I displayed what I learned. It's not a lot. It's not good, but it's something. Anyway, people are buying for themselves this year, and that's a great thing. The best screen, like I said, I think it's the AI paper. It's got that Mobius display. It's got the Carter 1300. If you're a screen junkie, man, that's your device. Software, could use work. We're talking about that soon. As soon as I get done with this hardware thing with the NA4C, I'm digging into the Viwoods. I'm digging in. Oh, not the Viwoods AI paper. So we've got no arguments about the AI. We've got no arguments about the AI paper being the best screen. I like it. I love it. What we got here? Next thing is writing surface. I would give that to the Viwoods too, because of the Mobius display, it being flexible. It just feels the best. It just feels the best. Like if we have any objections, throw them in the chat. True. 2530 said all the screens are so nice it doesn't matter. That's a good point. That's a very fair point. It's a very fair point. But if you try that AI paper, 2530, you may change your mind. Nizoni says, I ordered one t-shirt yesterday, so you need to get more stock. Thank you. That's another thing. More stock is coming. I'm running low on t-shirts. More stock is coming. Thank you, Nizoni. And thank you. Your t-shirt will be going out today. I couldn't send it yesterday, or else I would have. But today is going out. Best writing surface? Like I said, I give that to the Supernote though. Okay. Okay, Jay. Okay. You know what? I'm glad you said that. I'm gonna change my mind on that. Word. Let's get. We gotta show Jay the love on that one. I'm changing my mind on that. That's what's up, Jay. Good call, brother. Good call. Good call. Jay's absolutely right. Oh, whoa. Like he's absolutely right on that. So yeah. All right. Feel right too for the win. I'm changing my mind on that. Feel right too for the win. You know what? It feels good. And you know what? Without that feel right too, whenever I've come into this ceramic nib and found my Lamy, you know what? Jay, you changed my mind. You've done it, Jay. You've changed my mind. That's why I like the gang. Even though he's a part of Orange Gang, it's a whole different thing. So yeah, you know what? I'll give it to Supernote. Best writing surface, Supernote. Let me write that down. Yep. All right, so best pen. Chill out. We already know what the best pen is. Chill out. Put the custom lamp. We got the custom Lamys on the store. That's the best pen. That's the best pen. The custom Lamys. I can't hold you. Until someone comes out with a better pen, that Lamy with the ceramic nib to me is the best. It could be a little weighty. We're working on that. We're working on some weight. We're working on it. Oh, not to go. Oh no, not to go for 10.3. No, it's good. I love writing on it. It's good, but it doesn't beat the Supernote. That's for sure. You know what, Jay? I can't wait to feel right to film on the Mobius display with the Carter 1300. That's gonna be crazy. Word. The Rants About Tech Special Edition is the best pen, bro. It legit is the best pen. I can't even hold you. Like, that's not even because, like, I'm selling them. It's because it is the best. Legitly. Lamy makes the best pen, I think. It has with a button. It makes the best pen with a button. Give it that. The harder metal pens I hear are really good. But it makes the best pen with a button. And then you throw the Supernote ceramic nib in there. You got the best. Okay, we'll move on. We don't even have to talk about that anymore. Best pen surface combo. Like defaultly. Who has like the default comes with a pen and surface? That's the best. My vote goes with Remarkable Paper Pro. Like, how can you deny it? Like the pen that they ship with that, the Pro pen. You got to get the Pro pen. Don't kid yourself. But the etching on the screen mixed with this, the pen that oh my goodness. It's the best feeling as far as authenticity for combos. It feels like paper on pen. It sounds like paper, not paper on pen. It feels like paper on pencil on paper. It sounds like pencil on paper. It does such a good job. They just should have. They should. You know, the only thing they should have done that would have made this perfect to me is put the Remarkable 2 Pro Pen eraser onto this Pro Pen for the Remarkable Paper Pro. They've gone with a less rubbery back. They should have kept that rubbery back for the Remarkable 2 pen. That would have made this crazy. Jay says he's tempted to say Supernote again because the standard push-up pen is, oh yes. That standard push-up pen is good. It is. It's really good. And it's the only one you can get that will actually click and retract and retract and detract? Retract? Detract? Yeah, there we go. But the combo, yeah. But Jay, definitely, brother. If you get a chance to try, I mean, I'm not a pencil and paper dude. I really prefer the Supernote's approach for pen and paper. How they're trying to mimic that. That's my jam. I'd rather that. But they haven't quite nailed that perfect sound feel yet. It's good, but it ain't perfect. They've nailed it on the Remarkable Paper Pro. They've nailed that pencil and paper feel. Absolutely. All right, everybody. Hey, listen, that's gonna be the show for today. Like, it got gloomy. It was started off as sunny in here. I don't know if you guys saw the sunshine back there, but it's cloudy now. It's cloudy now. I hope you guys have a good shopping holiday here. What else got going on here? What else we got going on? Hold on. I hope you guys have a good shopping holiday. I hope that that you get what you want to get as far as finding those sales and deals. I mean, we got all week. I think I'm not doing any shopping until Cyber Monday. I think Cyber Monday is going to be my shopping day. Absolutely. We should have pulled up some pictures when we were talking about this. You know what, chat? I'm getting better. I should have used my powers of the web, pulled up pictures of all of these devices that we were just talking about. I'm not good at my job. We're going to have to do this again Monday. Oh, don't forget, Saturday stream is coming. Saturday, we're doing a live stream. That's going to be tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern time. We're doing the giveaways for the t-shirt. We're going to do a giveaway for the rat feet prototypes. That's only going to a member, so only members are going to be entered into that drawing. But it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. Tomorrow night, 8 p.m. November 30th, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Be there, be square. All right, everybody. I hope you have a great day and enjoy the rest of your morning. Until tomorrow, take care. Peace.